On Monday, May 8th, Cook County Board President Toni Preckwinkle was joined by 2nd District Commissioner Robert Steele, Cook County Health and Hospital System CEO Dr. Shannon, and several congressional delegation members to address the passing bill to replace and repeal Obamacare by House Republicans last week in D.C.
What we saw last week from Republicans in the U.S. House was a shameless act of political cowardice that could have devastating real-life consequences for real people. In taking the first step to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, the President and House Republicans are endangering health care for millions of Americans. Actually, a previous version of this bill, analyzed by the Congressional Budget Office, estimated that 24 million Americans would lose health care coverage over the next 10 years. In Cook County, more than 500,000 residents, 480,000 residents, got health care through ACA, many of them through the expansion of the Medicaid program, like our own CountyCare program that has more than 145,000 participants. Many of these same people may be forced to discontinue medicine for chronic diseases, return to the emergency room for basic medical health needs, or wait until they are acutely ill to seek the most expensive care. The potential human cost, coupled with the hit our taxpayers would take should Trump-Ryan healthcare become law, is unconscionable. Given what Medicaid expansion has meant to residents of Illinois, I find it shameful that 3 of the state's Republican House members, Roscom, Hultgren, and Kinzinger, cast crucial votes in favor of this so-called reform. It also interests me that the governor is now expressing concern, he says, over the ACHA. I only wish he would have forcefully expressed that concern prior to the vote. And actually, I called him up and asked him to help. I said, it would be really good if you could talk to the Republican members of the congressional delegation about how important ACA is to Cook County and to the people of Illinois. He declined to do so. We may have lost this skirmish, but a larger fight looms. We turn our attention to the Senate, where we know we can count on the support of Senator Durbin and Senator Duckworth. Healthcare is a basic human right, and we will work with partners in government, the healthcare arena, and advocacy groups to oppose this measure while hoping that common sense prevails in the Senate. The Affordable Care Act has allowed almost 500,000 people, 480,000 people in Cook County to get health care coverage. 140,000 of those folks are part of our own CountyCare program, a Medicaid expansion program. And the actions in Washington last week unfortunately imperil that care. And according to the Congressional Budget Office, an earlier version of this same bill would have denied coverage to 24 million Americans over the next 10 years. So we're here today to talk about the impact of the House vote and our hopes that the Senate will choose a different course of action.
Cook County resident and recipient of critical health services provided by the Cook County Health and Hospital Systems, Earl Williams Sr. expressed his sentiment regarding the possible repeal of the ACA.
If they repeal the bill, I can't go any further. My medication will stop. I got my diabetes under control. But not only that is, with this here Obama bill cancellation, it stopped me from getting medical care, and when it stopped me from getting medical care, I got my diabetes under control. It's things that coming up like prostate cancer. If I don't keep getting my Obamacare, I could be one of them individuals.
This has been a Look Inside Cook County.